tonight. We could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Oh, would you stay with me now till the morning light?
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
How's it going?
What y'all? I know we're a bit early, and it's not going to be like a 3-hour one either, because we got stuff to do tonight with our families.
We do, and I'm excited.
We still wanted to do a live though, so
yeah, we wanted to hang with y'all. How's everybody doing? Make sure, please, if you would, to like both streams. Make sure you're subscribed to both channels. You know, all of that stuff. All of the things, as MLMers like to say.
All of the things.
All of the things. I have to tell you guys something. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys saw, but on a community post, I shared a small business that was excluded from a craft fair because they picked Scentsy over them. Do you guys remember that? And I was like, hey, here's their small business. If you're able to, go grab something, right? Let me know. Oh, thanks. You guys like my glasses. Thank you. You guys remember that? I'm sure that you do. If you, yeah, I'm sure that you do. Anyways, I ordered a product from them, and the company, the business is called All the Little Things. I know they have a Facebook page, and I got this in the mail a couple days ago, and I'm gonna leave it here on my desk, and I just used it. Oh my God, it smells good. Like really good. This is called Galactic Skies. And I'm a fan of, I don't like real florally. Yes, you bought from her, Erin. Good. I don't like real florally scents all the time. I like more of like a unisex type scent. I was just telling JJ about this, and it's lotion. This one's called Galactic Skies. You don't need a whole lot. It smells delicious. And the description is a complex masculine accord of bergamot, cardamom, grapefruit on a foundation of rich amber and vanilla. Highly suggest. If you're looking for a lotion, you want to support a small business. And again, it's called All the Little Things. And I don't think that they're on Instagram, but I do know that they have a page on Facebook.
Yes, love that. Also, we are doing another video. I think this is our second or third video on the Olive Tree People, the newer MLM, the one that it's still in pre-launch, right?
I think they're considered in pre-launch. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to see today their CEO. We're going to react to a video of one of their opportunity calls from their CEO and some other random people, I'm sure. But listen, I haven't seen it, so it could be the most boring thing you've ever seen in your life. I don't know. But it's the CEO, so I thought we could have a little look-see at what he's like, because Mary Scott and Shanna Hunter love him so much, right?
Love them.
They couldn't imagine life without him, apparently. So that's what we're going to do. What do y'all think about that? Are y'all down?
I'm down.
Y'all down to listen to some CEO, olive tree, olive oil loving man?
I can't with them.
I know, it's ridiculous. It's just like, it's hard for me to take the Olive Tree People seriously, because like
the name
is the Olive Tree People.
The name.
Whatever.
Also, the fact that they have a product called The Cure.
Yeah, I love it.
Unreal.
Interesting, isn't it?
It really is.
All right.
Well, I'm ready if you are.
Okay. Don't forget, go ahead and like the video, and then go like the other person's video and subscribe. Even a boring video can be enjoyable with a good live chat going.
And we know our live chats are always popping. You guys are incredible.
Yeah, that is the truth. Okay, let's get started.
Everyone, good evening. Nice to have you.
Sorry.
It's not paused.
Okay, I think we should start.
That moment, that wasn't a pause. That was just
awkward.
Them.
All right. let me introduce very quick to you guys. Indra. Indra is one of our oldest skincare models here in the US, and she has really amazing experience with Oliveda. And she also will help me in the next, weeks, months, to dive deeper and to answer questions and all these things. But maybe you can introduce you by yourself, Indra.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Indra. I am a skincare model here in Los Angeles, and I've worked with Thomas and Oliveda for, I think, 2 years now. I use the products religiously. I love them. I also have a 9-year-old daughter that dabbles into my product as well. We do the face masks together and enjoy that. It's kind of like our little Sunday self-care tradition. And what I love most is that Oliveda is so clean that I feel completely safe allowing my daughter to put it all over her face. And if it gets in her mouth, it gets in her mouth. Like, it's just a wonderful product.
Wouldn't you love to ask her to define the term clean in skincare? Because I would. I would love to hear that.
Yeah. Also, I like Monica's point. So she gets paid versus the distributors that don't.
Yeah.
Right. So this is their skincare model who gets paid.
Yikes.
2-year-old company and pre-launch. It's an actually even older company than that, but the MLM model's new.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So Oliveda,
and new to the US.
Yeah. Oliveda and LA Dope, or however you say that. Those are older, have been open for a while. I don't know, maybe one of them's been open for 2, but I know they've been around for 19 years.
Yeah.
And then their MLM model's brand new. So that's the part that we are commenting on.
These names are terrible. LA Dope.
LA Dope.
The Cure. The Olive Tree People. Somebody lied to him.
Truly love it. It's helped my skin tremendously. I have psoriasis, and being a skincare model, kind of an inconvenience when you have it on your face. And since I've been using Oliveda, it has gotten rid of the psoriasis on my face. I no longer have it. I started to notice the changes pretty quickly after I started using Oliveda products. I use the face wash, the tonic, the list goes on and on. But I've been psoriasis free on my face for quite some time, and the truth is in the pudding, they say. So
okay.
I'm excited to be a part of this.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I think we should jump in the opportunity, and maybe I should share my story, my personal story also.
Oh, God.
But
I just want to say, I'm not excited for that personal story.
Not.
All right, let's buckle up. And also, this is funny. Oh, here comes the health claim.
Yeah. Also, that's a cute pup.
That is a cute pup. My cute pup sleeping over here, right, Finn? Finley. Maybe she's not.
She can't be bothered right now under the blankets.
She either is too tired and doesn't want to get up, or is out in the living room. So
I get it.
But let me say one thing. On the end, we will have, if you guys or one of you will share your personal story, we have a few minutes, and we would love to hear you also. So please, maybe you text that to Indra, and then on the end of the presentation, we can hear you also. I would love that. So, as you can see, don't know if you are today, it's your first presentation or your second. I will, quick introduce myself and my journey with the olive tree in the last 25 years. Unbelievable. So we are from Europe, and in Europe we are the pioneer in waterless beauty. And what does that mean? I will share that also in the next few minutes. But I think it's also good to know that waterless beauty is really, the next big thing. And that is not what we're saying, because we're doing that since now in business 19 years. That is what the big magazines are since 1 year, 2 years are bringing up. So like Forbes or Vogue or Harper's Bazaar, but also the biggest marketing research institute, Mintel. And Mintel brought up last year that waterless beauty and especially skincare will grow 3 times faster than conventional. And that makes completely sense to us. And that, I think, is also the beauty of our opportunity, because we are not a startup. We decide here going into the direct to consumer.
Calgore.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. So this is the CEO of the Olive Tree people, and he's just talking.
Oh my God.
That's about it.
Sure, we have to read this. Charlene says, I hope he tells us how the trees speak to him on this one. I hope he talks about the bracelet or whatever they're getting ready to come out with that connects them to the trees.
It's giving me Avatar.
It's giving pseudoscience.
100%.
It's giving cash grab.
Always.
Ugh.
And I will explain that also later why in Europe we are in retail. So, but now maybe I should jump in my quick personal story, why I decide, going the way with my.
Let's read this real quick, because you can't say this, Thomas. You can't say any of this. I healed myself. Okay. With the power of the olive tree. The power of the olive trees. And in just 6 months, I was completely regenerated.
It's that last sentence for me.
Against the advice of conventional medicine. I feel like this has come up recently with somebody else.
Also, that one caught me off guard. Also, healed what? What was wrong?
Great point.
What do you mean? You healed yourself. You completely regenerated. You're not just saying you're literally saying I was completely regenerated.
Yeah.
You're saying I was completely head to toe regenerated. What does that mean?
Yeah. You know what comes to mind for me when I read the word regenerate? Okay. Do y'all remember the movie The Fifth Element?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, but I know the part that I'm talking about you're going to remember because it was a really cool part of the movie. So in The Fifth Element, where they find the hand and they put it in the machine to regenerate her, and you can see the DNA and you can see her body being created. Y'all remember that? That's what I picture. If you've seen that movie, that's what I picture. If you have not watched that movie, you should. I think it's a great movie. It's classic. Oh my God.
Held himself into an FTC violation fine. Love that. A lot of speaking of recently, the FTC sent out quite a few notices of violations to a lot of multi-level marketing companies.
I'm so glad you shared that in your story, friend.
Yeah. Yeah. And the guy who was talking about it, he followed me and he liked it. So maybe I can have more conversation with him. He's a lawyer who works in advertising and marketing and also content creator lawyer as well. So that's interesting.
If you have an opportunity to ask him about contracts, the distributor agreements, do you know what I mean? I would love to hear a lawyer's perspective on that.
Agreements. Yeah. Okay. I'll reach out to him and see.
Yeah, that'd be cool. The Fifth Olive Mint. You guys are awesome.
Trees with my olive trees. The thing is, in 1998, I healed myself with the power of the olive tree. And I always said I wouldn't be here today without the olive trees. So I had really big issues in my intestines, in my gut. And I decided going not further with the conventional medicine. So I decided against my personal doctor many years ago.
Yikes.
Imagine saying, I decided against my personal doctor as a flex.
Yikes.
That's not a flex.
No.
Also,
did you say also at the same time?
yeah, we
Oh
did.
my God. Okay, go ahead.
I love
You
you.
go first.
I was just gonna say it's funny that he says that because apparently Starbucks olive oil drinks are causing intestinal issues. So I find that ironic, you know, him saying it fixed it, but like in reality, a lot of people are actually having more issues with it.
Yeah. Do you guys, and let me know because I feel like it's loud on my end. Is the video too loud compared to like our commentary? Because if so, we can lower the volume. I don't know if it's just me.
Oh, yeah, just let us know if y'all.
Let us know. Yeah.
Y'all are usually pretty good about that, so let us know.
Hey, DC.
What's up, DC? Oh, hold on. Sorry if you can hear my mowers. Hold on.
Oh, okay. They said it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Okay,
that's
great.
even
Great.
better.
I just wanted to double check.
Okay.
And feeling into myself and find my own healer and find my own doctor. So we all have our own healer in us. We have to be sensitive, and then we will maybe feel. But I think anyway, it needs a lot of courage to decide stopping using hard medicine and trust the olive tree and trust your own feelings. And that is what I did. And thanks God, after 6 months, I was completely regenerated. And that, about the olive tree. So
it's funny because it's like, do you mean like you got a brand new, like your intestine completely regenerated itself into a brand new intestine? Or like your body completely regenerated every organ, vessel, everything? Skin?
Wild.
Like DC says, this is twisty. It's a bit twisty for me.
DC, you need to come out with merch that says twisty. I think that needs to happen.
I think that'd be fun.
By the way.
Yes.
So that is also our mission, you know, and our mission is not since a few months or years now. It's nearly 25 years, the mission to heal the world with the power of our mountain olive trees. And when I was healed and I decided follow and trust these way, I think that's also a big thing, you know. It needs a lot of trust, and especially at the beginning, because there was no income the first 3 years, and I had no idea what to do with these beautiful trees, and I had no idea how to earn money with these beautiful trees. But anyway, I decided, and in the south of Italy, I find this beautiful old lady, Valeria. And Valeria shared these amazing knowledge with me, because she said, Thomas, these elixir, it's an old Mediterranean elixir in old families. They used it every day. And that is not made from the fruits, that is made from the leaves. And she said, Thomas, in the leaves, you find up to 3,000 times more these amazing polyphenols than what you had in your olive oil. So these hydroxytyrosol, this complicated word, is up to 3,000 times more in the olive leaves.
Thomas, you need to hire somebody to do this instead of you. That's just my personal opinion. I get that you might be passionate about what you're doing. It sounds like you are, but like you're not going to draw people in with this, which I love that for us. I absolutely love that, but this is like, what?
Well, and you're good. You're good. I was thinking when to stop and say it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. Let's be real. There's a lot of stuff that really can help you. Like, you know, help your skin, right? Drinking water, huge deal for your skin, right? I mean, like, obviously, and maybe the olive oil leaves have some minerals in them that are good for your skin. But here's the deal. Just be honest about what it actually does.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it completely regenerates you. You just be real, be honest. Like, that it doesn't do that. That's just a fact. This olive oil leaf extract does not completely regenerate you. It did not help you when you went against your doctor's medical advice. Like, it's not the end all be all thing that quote unquote helped your intestines. Like, that's just not it. That's not what did it. But like they talk about different things. Like, I'm sure that there are great minerals in this, right? That you could rub on your skin that could it could make your skin brighter. It's there's things that it could do that is good. But also it's just like other products out there that do these good things too. And there's just no reason to lie unless your product is just not that good.
Yeah.
If your product just sucks, then maybe you have to say that it regenerates your entire body.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a feeling that might be the issue.
And I think it's quite alarming that this has been a retail brand for 19 years. And now all of a sudden they're rolling out this in an MLM model in the US. And to me, that's alarming. And just like what JJ was saying, I feel like the claims that he's making are so overhyped, which is what we see in every MLM company, where they say it heals, this miraculous healing happened. I was led to this by God, and like all of these overhyped ways of manipulating their audience. And I think the fact that they're using, they've been in business for 19 years. Well, why do they need to be an MLM model? Well, we know it's because of money. It's because the distributors are going to order all these products. The distributors typically in these companies are the best customers, and just seeing all of the terms that they use that goes against the FTC guidelines. I hope that you guys are reporting everything that you see from this company. I mean, we've seen from the beginning of this FTC violations. Health claims, medical claims, those types of things. So like be on the lookout for that. And then I know JJ and I both have links to make it easy to report stuff to the FTC. So crazy, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll press play.
Thank you.
And that really fascinates me so much that I decided creating an elixir from the inside built by these olive leaves. And I also dived deeper in these polyphenols like hydroxytyrosol. And I find out that, and that is 20 years, more than 20 years, more than 20 years. And I find out that these amazing hydroxytyrosol can protect the cells of trees up to 4,000 years. And that's...
Who made these slides? Nobody can read this. Nobody's gonna read that. Nobody can read it. But who made these slides? I know Avery Jo is in here and is probably like screaming. She's probably screaming amongst other people that do like, oh, ridiculous.
The reason why these trees are, if you are in the Mediterranean, you will find trees 2,500 years, 3,000 years, 4,000 years old. And later, 10 years later, also the ESFA, the FDA of Europe, and also the FDA approved that hydroxytyrosol is the perfect cell protector for human cells. How amazing is that? So that what we did many years was then a few years later approved by the biggest universities, for example, also in Zurich, in Switzerland, and also by the ESFA and the FDA. So I was on the way to Joaquin. He is at the moment, he is since 20 years the protector of our trees and a very good old friend. And I asked him, is there an olive grove, maybe, for sale? And he said, maybe from Santiago. Santiago was the bees whisperer in that area. And I bought my first 120 trees and built my tree house. Why I built my tree house? Because, these trees means so much to me. And I want to be very, very close. And I want to develop my olive tree meditation, for example, and to create my first product, the IO1. So the first product has the number 1, and in the meantime, we have around 86. So that is the
DC says, Aaron, look at the stamp on the document, the red one.
It says confirmed by conventional medicine. That's what I was trying. That's why I was like, I don't know if y'all saw me. I was like,
what?
Up close and personal. Yeah.
Confirmed by conventional medicine. Do tell us your sources on that, Thomas, because
Also,
we have questions.
Did he say it was FDA approved? Isn't the FDA an American thing? But you just got here, bro.
I don't understand that. Well, I definitely do think that these people need to be reported as well to the FDA with the claims and stuff that they're making, as well as the FTC. He did say that, Jennifer said.
He did say FDA approved. Okay, I thought so. And I'm like, but you just, the EU version of FDA. Did he say the EU version of FDA, or did he say FDA? Anyway, because if so, if it's the FDA, the products haven't really launched in America yet. So interesting. Also, I don't believe it for 2 seconds either.
No. Also, hi, Clown Town.
Oh, he said both. So he said both in the EU and there's
wild.
No way in the United States. No.
That's wild. I'd love to see the sources on that.
Yeah, no way. There's no way.
The chronology, we developed our products, and we named our products the IO1. And that is an amazing immune booster, and that is built from the olive leaf.
This person says Potato Supreme said he was talking about one ingredient that is confirmed by the FDA and EU or whatever. One ingredient.
Not their product. You know what this is giving?
What?
This is backed by clinical studies. And then you look at the studies and it's on like specific ingredients, but not their product because of the proprietary blend. I've talked about it a whole lot.
It's giving Awakened.
It's giving Elamir.
It's giving Prove It.
Yeah, it's definitely giving Prove It. Also, Elamir, are you guys okay?
No, they're not.
They are not okay.
Shannon knows.
That was a good one. I was not ready for that.
There you go.
And I sent out a few bottles of them to naturopaths and to natural doctors and a few customers I had in this time. And after 6 weeks, it was mind-blowing what we get for results. And then I decided I said to myself, Thomas, maybe we should do more than only an ingestible. And I had in mind a kind of olive tree therapy. And the olive tree therapy as a Mediterranean answer to Ayurveda, I saw them in luxury spas and that kind of thing. So, and that was the first time I did research about skincare. So, you know, I never ever had in mind building some skincare products many years ago. So, and I find out that in all the products I did research was water on the first of the ingredients. And I had no idea. And until today, I ask, for example, estheticians when we did trainings for people, do you know what that means? Water, if water is on the first of the ingredients, how much water is that? And the professionals' answers always around 15, 20, 25%. But the reality is that if water is on the first of the ingredients, that means around 70% water.
Okay, where? First off, you say that the experts say 15, 20, 25.
Who?
Okay. And then you say, in reality, it's 70%. Sir, are you an expert? Do you have sources?
How did we get from 15, 20, 25% to 70% water? Also, if you look at the ingredients, their first ingredient also has to do with water.
Did the trees tell him that, Fran?
I don't get it.
I love this a lot. I love this. Also, I'm sorry. his stories all mixed up in my head, I guess. Well, he said, I didn't even think about skincare. So I didn't know anything about skincare. And then I looked it up. And then did you know water was the top thing of all other skincares?
This part.
Water skincare has
water.
Yeah, Avery Joe said the percentage matters. Absolutely it does. There's a reason that water's in it. You're not just going to throw like a chemical on your face without it being diluted. It's just, you have to dilute those kinds of things.
Also, why are we villainizing water? Our bodies are made up of mostly water. It's so weird to me.
Imagine having to villainize water to sell a product.
Oh, this comment goes right along with what we were saying.
Yes, Renata said, bold move, shit-talking water.
We
Thank
love
you,
that.
Renata. I really appreciate that. Thank you
We
so
love
much. This is just, I don't know, this water is the devil apparently to these people. I'm drinking water right now. It's so funny. I guess I'm having a really hard time taking this seriously, like this company, these products, because it's just everything they do just gets a little more ridiculous every time I watch. And
we always think it can't get worse.
What'd you say?
We always think like it can't get worse, and then
like I thought
it does every time.
I thought Elamir was like the tippy top, like this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, heard, whatever. And then the olive tree people.
And here we are.
And it beat out Elamir. Don't the olive trees need water? Sila,
exactly.
You're not wrong.
Also, this is a great reminder, friends. This is a good time to remind everybody to hydrate. I mean, I'm drinking Diet Coke right now, but I will drink some water here in a second. Drink some water, friends. Mm-hmm. Yes, we love that.
Okay.
Oh.
So, and if I realized that, the idea was born, and I said, Thomas, we should bring out the water and bring in these amazing elixir from the Mediterranean, from the olive leaves. What heals you, what heals me, the hydroxytyrosol. And I said also to myself, maybe what's best for the inside should be also not so bad for our biggest organ, the skin. So after a few years later, we developed with our first products the olive tree therapy in the Oliveda Spa on Mallorca. That is a beautiful small island in the Mediterranean. We lived 8 years there. My 2 daughters are born on this island, and in this beautiful hotel. It's a really chateau, 5-star. We had over many years the Oliveda Spa. And then we invited our first guests, and also the big magazines are coming, for example.
Why is this relevant at all?
It's not.
This is somebody that is so over the top with wanting to share their story that, like, you can't. How many people are on this Zoom of his?
Like 22 or something?
They checked out like 10 minutes ago. I already know.
34. Excuse me, 34. There's 34.
34.
Also, Renata, thank you too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we do not share super chats, by the way. So when you give it to one person,
channels.
it just goes to that person. Yeah, thank you so much, Renata.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Vogue and Gala and a lot of others. And Daniela Jambrek, she created these book 10 years in 14 days. And we sent, it's, by the way, free for download on our webpage under Olive Tree Therapy. And we sent all our customers first to the conventional doctor, and after 2 weeks also. And the results are unbelievable, unreal, always. And what the doctor always said to us is, if you would use conventional medicine only in one point, if it comes to cholesterol, he said the medicine only can bring down, for example, the cholesterol in total. But what we did is, the nature did, the olive tree, we pushed the HDL, the good one, and we pressed down the LDL. And that we described since 2009 as intelligent.
Wait, did he say he pushed down the HDL and the LDL?
No, he said cholesterol medicine pushes all of it down, while they were able to push up the good one and push down the bad one.
There are so many other ways that you can do that than from taking some. Also, sources.
I was about to say it. What?
Oh God!
Okay.
You just have to press it down. I mean, that's easy enough. Oh, just press it down. That's fine.
You know what I mean? That easy. It's that easy.
Oh, ridiculous.
Of nature, and we developed a lot of products based on these intelligence of nature, especially the IO1, for example, is really the intelligence of nature pure, because it will find the spots in your individual. So in your you will have different spots than your friends or me or whatever, so it balanced them out, and that's the magic of nature. So, and then we came into the skincare, and I decided after.
See this picture? This is how we all feel watching this. This is it.
Yeah, accurate.
I want to read what this says. European Academy of Dermatology and Venereology. Okay. Almost 50% of all people in Europe suffer from skin problems and skin diseases. I love that there's some little tiny source down there that nobody can read.
No one.
Why did they do that? You know what this is giving? Hey, I'm not making income claims, and then goes on to make income claims. That's what this feels like.
100%.
Oh my God.
After these amazing results in the Oliveda Spa, to bring our products into the shelves. So in Europe, maybe you know, we are in retail. And what I didn't know was, until today, we have really a pandemic of skin diseases. And that is one of the biggest studies a few weeks ago, and a few weeks old. That means 50% of people in Europe, but also in the US, have skin diseases. Think about these numbers. How is that possible, I always ask. And when we have presentation with, let's say, also estheticians and dermatologists and other people, I asked this question. I said, how is it possible that we have in the last 50 years an increase of 500% and more? So why do we not have a decrease of 500%?
The way he feels about those skin diseases is the way I feel about MLMs.
Same.
We have he said epidemic because he's talking about the EU, but an epidemic of skin diseases. But I'm like, yes, it's same with MLMs too.
Mm-hmm. Also, did y'all hear the news about Pure Romance?
Yes, it is going bye-bye. Well, Omni.
It's kind of, the way that he is explaining that is kind of like Zip Slim, kind of, sort of, not really an MLM. That's how I feel like Chris is explaining all that. Yeah. Ridiculous. I know, Luna, I feel the same way. Tell him. Come here. Oh, Luna wants to come say hi. Is that okay with everybody? Come here, Mama. Come here. Okay.
Finley, are you in here?
Finley, are you in the blankets? Come here, Luna.
Finley. Yep, she is. Come here, baby.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're already going for the face, okay?
I've got to show y'all her.
Is it the glasses?
Wait, ready? Hold on. I've got to turn it far enough.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Do you see her?
Do you see her? Do you see what she's doing, you guys? Is it the glasses?
Excuse my messy room, but
do you guys see that?
Emily.
Finn.
Hers not coming over here. Hers wants to stay in the blanket.
What are you
Can't believe I showed y'all my messy bed, but whatever.
What are you doing? You can play the video if you would like.
Sorry, I was playing with it.
No, you're fine.
We in our company, we have a decrease in the last 19 years with our customers. So, but in total, we have an increase. And I ask, Why is that, and how is that possible? Because people are so aware, and we eat clean, and people take care about clean beauty and all these things. And the answer always is, when I ask this question, maybe environmental. And my question is, okay, maybe environmental, but why we are not starting what we put every day on our biggest organ, the skin? And why do we treat our biggest organ, the skin, on a complete different way than the rest of our body? And maybe that is the answer. So if I would say to you, you should drink every day a glass of water with preservatives, you would say, hey, Thomas, you are crazy. That doesn't work. And if I would say, and maybe you should, have in your diet every day in your kitchen refined oil. So doesn't matter, plant-based oil, refined oil, or maybe also refined olive oil. You also would say that makes no sense, because these products promotes inflammation. So if I have 70% water, and that is the conventional skincare, and if I say conventional skincare, I mean these are doctor brands, these are organic brands, these are conventional brands. So all brands, you find water on the first of the ingredients. That means 70% water, and water means a lot of preservatives, because water is very oxidative. And that is together. So to build an emulsion, you have to bring together the oil molecules and the water molecules, and the...
What? Huh?
Thomas.
What are you saying? Tommy.
This is not good, Thomas. Not at all.
I do not understand.
Do you see how Luna feels the same way?
Same, Luna. Oh God, I was laying like that. Same. He's gonna put me to sleep right here, right now, in front of everybody.
Terrible.
Oil molecules is in 99.7% refined oil. So that means 95% of a conventional product is 95% water with a lot of preservatives and refined oil. And on the other side, you will see our formula. It's very simple. I put out, as you know, maybe the water and bring in these amazing elixir from the olive leaves. And that is highly antioxidative, and these counteracts inflammation, for example. And we also brought in, instead of refined oil, bioactive arbequina oil from our own ecological certified mountain olive trees. So these together is also 95%, but highly bioactive and highly counteracts inflammation instead of promote inflammation. So, and then with the 5% active ingredients, it builds beautiful synergies. And maybe you can realize here, if I build on 95% dead material active ingredients.
Sweet God said 95% of people don't know what you're saying.
Right. Didn't he say at the beginning, let's talk about the opportunity, and then now he's talking about the backstory and science?
This is an opportunity call.
This is wild. Thomas, this ain't it. I mean, continue doing it, but...
There is no synergy. And that is maybe the difference why our products works on a complete different and in a complete natural way with the intelligence of nature. So, and that's the way how to find that out. And maybe you can do tonight a bathroom check. Go to your bathroom, and if you will find a product without water on the first of the ingredients, send me an email. I will send you a free product. And I can say in 99.7%, you will not find a product with water on the first of the ingredients.
Really? Because I use waterless skincare.
Oh.
One of my products is waterless skincare.
Ooh.
The Glow Recipe.
Oh,
has waterless skincare.
So good.
And I just use it, not because it's waterless, just because I like it. So where's that free product, Thomas?
You don't want it.
Is it 99.7%?
Yeah, but you don't want his product.
I want it for the principle of the thing.
I get that. Fair. Just have him send you the money for the product.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Send me the money. Venmo.
So if it comes to moisturizer, if it comes to serums, etc. And I think that is our beautiful mission, to share these and to, educate also people and maybe also family and friends to bring these, to the people and to share that message with the people. I think it's very easy to find out. So water you will find in the most products, and here we have the Olea europea, which is the botanical name for the olive tree.
The botanical name.
So, and that is a study we did a few years ago. The study shows that if people really understood what happened, they really understood that most products are built on 95% fillers. They never, ever go back. And that's also why we have a retention rate in Europe of 84%. So 84% of people will come back because they have great experience and they buy again. And that is one of our brands. So in total, we have 3 brands.
There are so many droppers in this picture.
Oh my God.
There are so many products with droppers in this picture. And for some reason, it's driving me wild. I cannot even look at this very well.
Horrible.
Why are there so many droppers? Oh,
why is that Vogue image on the screen? They probably paid to be in that magazine or something. Trying to socially prove,
25-step skincare routine.
These are all the products that you need. No big deal.
Swerp Life said no one cares, show results. Exactly.
That part right there.
Exactly.
This is Olivera, our biggest brand. You saw the first product was created in the treehouse. And we have an average price, also very important to me.
I'm sorry. If you have to say was made in the treehouse, I just don't know how I feel about using the products. You know what I mean?
I'm having a real hard time taking him seriously when he keeps referring to the treehouse.
He said, was made in the treehouse. I'd rather not.
Same.
Personally,
I'd rather
not.
I'm down for the treehouse, but trying to use a treehouse moment, if you will, to sell an MLM product, that's not going to work for me.
I don't know how I feel about tree houses. I don't actually like them very much.
I think it'd be fun to get in the tree house and hang out when we were kids. I think getting in touch with your
kiddo. But also, couldn't you just not kill that tree, Thomas?
Also that part,
You know what I mean? To make your cool tree house. Can you just not hurt your tree? I don't know.
Sit in the tree.
So, very simply, just I don't know. Maybe I'm weird about that. I just think it's funny. I'm just I made mud pies in my treehouse.
This comment makes me laugh.
That's fun.
So, when I was a kid, I had white blonde hair. I was a towhead. And my brother put mud pies in my hair, and my mom about lost it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a wild time in Southern California at that time. It was a wild time.
I just keep thinking of Keebler elves. I think that's fair. I think that's
very fair. Yeah.
This. Here's my thing. Yes, death causes damage to his beloved olive trees. You know what I mean? Did he, one of his trees so that he can
make the tree house?
Right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
The math isn't mathing.
Yeah.
Of around $60, so not more than 100. I think it should be for a lot of people affordable.
I don't know who that is.
So, and here I think that's really also one of the big future things when it comes to microorganism and microbiomes, etc. Maybe we have on the skin. We have a big part of our microbiome, more than 8 billion microorganisms on our skin. And maybe also in our gut, we have the biggest microbiome, and in our mouth. And maybe what that is here. This is our mouth pulling oil.
Oh, God.
And we are in Europe, the first company ever brought mouth pulling into the beauty shelves.
I don't like that. I don't like that phrase, mouth pulling. Didn't sound good to me. Not a fan. I'd rather not. Thank
Oil
you.
pulling.
I'd rather not.
There are so many less expensive ways to do oil pulling that don't require this MLM product. It's ridiculous.
No, I feel old, JulieJo. No. I haven't seen a bunch of movies in my lifetime. So just please know you shouldn't feel old, I promise.
It's a classic.
Hi, Christina.
Hey, Christina.
Mouth pulling oil always sounds so gross to me. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Totally.
Mouth pulling, what even is that? I don't like to be confusioned.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think he did say mouth pulling.
He did say mouth pulling. Alexa said, yeah, what are your thoughts on oil pulling? Is it pseudo? I mean, I would think so.
I think that if you're saying that it's going to cure anything by doing oil pulling, then yes.
Like if you're saying like microbiome and you're talking about the mouth, the intestines, the skin, kind of like the way he's trying to get at, I think it's pseudo.
Yeah. However, I have heard that you can do oil pulling and it helps with whitening teeth. That part I think is kind of cool.
That's fair.
Yeah.
See, now if they would have said that, you know what I mean? Like you could just
Yeah.
simply say something like that.
Yeah.
That like, oh, it whitened my teeth.
I have heard that.
Cool. That's cool. But don't tell me like it's gonna completely regenerate my body.
Yeah. Also, oil pulling is simply putting some of the oil in your mouth and swishing it around for a certain amount of time
then
with like
spitting it out.
mouthwash. That's all that is. And you can do it with a ton of different oils. Coconut oil is probably the most popular.
Yeah, I used to eat
but
coconut oil.
yeah, some people have an allergy to coconut, so they can't use that. So there's a ton of different options that you can. I think, if you're wanting to like whiten your teeth or whatever, try it out. Maybe you'll like it, but you don't need an MLM product that's so overpriced and you don't need that.
So mouth pulling is really a big thing, but you only can not detoxify your body. That's amazing. You will have, after a few weeks, finer pores. You will have more firmer skin and a lot of other beautiful things. But you also can balance your microbiome. And that means 85%. Think about that number. 85% of people in Europe and in US have problems with the gum. So they have, for example, gum bleeding. And if you go with gum bleeding, for example, to your dentist, they never ever can stop that in 4 to 6 weeks. We can do that with.
He just say that dentists can't help what dentists help with. He just said that dentists can't stop your gums from bleeding. But he can?
Yeah, he definitely did say that. Yeah.
What dentist are you going to, my guy?
Oh, yeah. Sources. Citation needed. Thank you.
Also, I've heard that getting into medical school for dentistry is harder than just getting into a regular medical school.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've heard that from actually quite a few different dentists.
Wow.
And it makes sense because it's so limited. Like there's limited spots. There's not near as many medical schools focusing on dentistry as there are like, other medical schools generalized. But like, those people know their stuff. That's like saying your primary care physician, they can't help you with your infection.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wild. Also, I see some comments about flossing, and I want to share this with you guys because it's been a while. This is an affiliate link, what I'm going to be sharing with you. You can find it in my bio, but there is this thing called the shower flosser. If you are somebody that hates using traditional floss, it is something you hook up to your shower, and it's like a water pick, but it's in the shower. Comes with like a little thing that you can stick the attachment on. It's incredible. If that is something that helps you guys to floss, my dentist has been very excited since I've been using it for like a year, maybe a little over a year. So if that helps you, fantastic. And if you don't want to use the affiliate link, that's fine too. But shower flosser is what it's called.
So Ash is saying like one of the reasons that your mouth bleeds is because flossing and brushing helps your mouth to not bleed technically.
Yes.
And I use those not the I use floss, but not this one. I use the one with the little pick at the end and then the little flosser.
Yep.
And my gums, maybe they don't bleed for nothing.
Every night she does that, you guys. I'm not kidding you.
I will be FaceTiming Aaron just freaking flossing for like 20 minutes for funsies. You know what I mean?
Every night, and I love it. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, nothing. I'm like, oh, I love that. We love somebody that flosses. Come on. Yeah, I do it once a day. I have like pockets in my gums in certain areas, and my hygienist was like,
this is important. She said,
oh, that is very important.
Flossing, so that actually sounds really cool.
Yeah, I hope it helps. And no pressure to use the affiliate link if you find it and you like it. I that part I just love, because I used to hate flossing too. I hated it.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's only like $30. So it's pretty inexpensive.
That's
yeah.
good.
So
our mouth pulling, because these mouth pulling oils will balance the microbiome in 4 to 6 weeks, and then starts the regeneration of your gum. And think about only these potential with 85% of people, they have more or less problems with the gum. And the similar thing is the gut. So there is science behind with an amazing and a very good quality extra virgin olive oil. It's not only our extra virgin olive oil. You can balance your microbiome in your gut, and that's really a big thing. So, and the same on the biggest organ, the skin. And that is one of really thousands of reviews we got in the last 19 years.
Thomas, different lighting, different poses. Are you for real right now?
In Europe, for example, this is one of our counter retail in Europe. You see on the right.
I like that counter.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
I'm a big fan. But my thing is, first off, the thing that's on the box is on this wall right here. You know, you can see the little. Who cares about the boxes? Like that just brought back a whole.
And the tissue paper.
Oh my god! Listen, these people and their boxes.
They overhype everything.
Well, then it's like, so then what's the important part? Nothing. If you overhype it all, then nothing is like.
Yeah.
My eyes are not going to anything in particular. You're just giving me everything all at once. It's overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you hype up the stuff that really matters. The box, not so much.
Yeah, agreed.
Side, the intuition of nature. In front, you see the LA Dope, and the LA Dope I created here in Los Angeles in the pandemic. It's a beautiful, holistic, and small brand with only 9 products. And we combine, first time, the two oldest cultural plants, the olive tree combined with the ham. And in the back, you see Oliveira with around 86 products. And these are, for example, 2 shop windows in Germany, one LA Dope, and the other one is Oliveira. And we also have own flagship stores in Europe, in Germany. This one is in
Okay, but why are you showing this if you're talking about the MLM? Like, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, I understand. Let me just say, I understand that he's doing a lot of this for social proof purposes. Look, we've been a successful brand, and this is why you need to join with us. But this is an MLM opportunity Zoom, and he's spending all this time talking about the retail brand, and it makes no sense.
Yeah.
So weird.
Düsseldorf, in Berlin, and the other one is in Düsseldorf. Düsseldorf is the main beauty city in Germany, where all the big beauty brands are located with the headquarters. And in these stores, we have every month, we called it glow workshops. And, you know, that is very close to that direct to consumer, because, and the people love that. So maybe you see here the glasses with the green elixir, so they can use all the products and the raw materials with all senses. And I think that is what for beauty is so important, to use the product not online. You want to feel, you want to taste, and you want to smell it. And if you like it, and if you understand, and if you see that, for example, and that is also what we do, that the refined oil penetrate on a complete different way than our bioactive, and that the elixir, how the taste of the elixir is. So we put in instead of water. All these things are so important. And yeah, people really love that after the pandemic, much, much more than before. And that brought me really a few months ago to that point that we decided going here in the US in these.
So I did a little look-see about like, can I buy these products without like an MLM rep?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll share my screen really quick.
Yep. Wait for it, you guys.
So let me pull this up. Geez. So it says, hello, choose your waterless beauty consultant. Then it says at the bottom in pink, no thanks. I'd rather have Olive Tree people as my waterless beauty consultant.
Oh, so you can order straight from the company instead of through a distributor.
Correct.
Yeah.
They're just like, it's like that is the equivalent to me of Prove It putting their stuff on Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's creating competition between the company and the distributor. Absolutely.
It's just ridiculous. Why have an MLM? Because first off, why have an MLM?
Yeah.
Second, why have an MLM if people can just buy it from your company? You're just screwing over all those other people who are in the MLM.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous. Oh.
Direct to consumer industry. So, and maybe you find out on our page that we have some really incredible other things, and that is from 2024. We are the first company connected our own mountain olive trees with and transport the frequency around the globe. Also here to the house in Venice Beach, we have 2 big olives on the walls. And maybe you know, if you touch a tree, your frequency will change immediately. And if you change your frequency, your life can change. And that is what we have from 2024. You can find all the devices on our page. Check it out. I think it's really incredible what we did here. So, and these are also our celebrities, a few of them. Maybe you saw that also, that we had 2008. Think about that's so many years ago. We had in one of the biggest magazines in Germany, Madonna is the newest.
Hey, Thomas, that was from 2008, my guy. It's 2023. Do we? I'm seeing that we need a potty break. Is that what we're doing? Do we need a facilities break? I mean, okay, if you guys, let's do that, and we'll all be right back. Okay.
Ayo, I'm back. I guess you went potty. Please hold for potty chat with JJ. Dave, hi. How are y'all doing? Timmy, come here, say hi. Come here, come say hi. Come here, you want a treat, baby? Come here, come say hi to everybody. Come on now. Oh my goodness. Could you say hi to everybody? Say hello. Hi, my name's Finley. My name's Finley, and my favorite treat are French fries, because Mom shares her French fries sometimes, and the doctor said I'm a little bit overweight, so I'm going to have to lose a few pounds, but so far I've done good, huh? We've lost 2 pounds already, but she's not that overweight, just a little bit. Iris had to lose quite a bit of weight, didn't she? She did. Hey, baby, your breath smells so bad. Finley, what do you want to say to the people? Nice. Me too. Finley, say hi, everybody. You want a treat? You want a treat? Oh, it's the ears for me. I'm going to have to get you one later now that I'm joking around with you. I'm going to have to get you a treat, Finley. Watch her. Ready? Everybody watch her. You want a treat? You want a treat? You want a treat? You want to go? Oh, she's like, wait, get me down. I want one. I'll get you one, I promise. Oh, her said bye. I'm sorry, baby. I don't have one for you. Well, no, I really don't. I'm so sorry. I need to tell Riley to bring her a little treat. You're smiling at me. That'd be so cute. Okay.
I'll try to feed Luna real quick.
No problemo. I've just been showing Finley to everybody.
Oh, she's perfect.
Olivia.
She is, and she's been so sweet today. She's been cuddled up on the blankets all day long.
I love that.
Thank you.
Fan. I was on a trip with my son from Germany to Greek, and we saw that in a magazine, and I was completely shocked because I couldn't believe that. And a few years later, in 2011, we had with the mouse pulling in one of the biggest magazines, Gala, Charlize Theron and Madonna with the mouse pulling. And we also have here, you can see on the Vogue Germany, so the local celebrities, Emilia Schüle, she is a famous actor. And in 2021, we had Gigi Hadid. She has around 80 million followers on Instagram. And we did a beautiful editorial on Vogue with 14 million clicks. So, but very, very important to know also is that we never ever paid a penny for one of our celebrities. And so we are in a lot of magazines, not only in Germany or in Europe. We reached in the last year 35 million people around with our editorials in the magazine. So these are not ads; these are real editorials in the magazine and also in overseas. And these we create in 2.5 years ago. We create the olive brain. And you should check that out if you didn't know that. It's connected with the frequency of our trees, and it will bring.
It's so funny because this was a point they tried to make. Who was it? Someone who I was reacting to recently. I think it might have been Mary Scott. I don't know. I'm trying to think. They said, why do you go after MLMs when celebrities promote brands and they don't even use them? That's funny because this Desiree said, just because a celebrity endorses it, something doesn't make it legit. Yes. And just because a celebrity's face is on it doesn't mean that they use it. They might have been paid to be the face of it.
It's just like speakers at these MLM conferences. It's a paid gig. And I don't know if they just don't research or if it's just like, hey, this is a paid gig and you need to be here on this date and whatever. Yeah. But just because there's a speaker, like, for example, Pitbull at an Herbalife convention. Are you kidding me? What a slap in the face. Like, just because there is somebody that is speaking at it does not mean that they're necessarily endorsing the product. It's a paid gig. Also, did you guys know that I'm gonna throw a little pure romance stuff in there. Did y'all know that Pitbull was one of the people that was brought in recent events? I think their global summit or whatever from last year. And this year they had a cover band. Nothing against cover bands. Nothing against cover bands.
But if you
compare,
I hear that part. And for those wondering, I am giving Finn this cheese's treat.
Oh, I know. Everybody was like, give her a treat. We'll wait.
I know. I'm giving her one now. Very happy.
I'll press play while you're doing that.
You in 2 minutes the perfect regime builder, so the perfect products for your skin. I think it's very helpful also for our consultants. So because if you visit a page with around 100 products, I think a lot of people are overwhelmed and don't know how to start. And Olive Brain can help you in a few minutes. So, and that is really one of my favorite, and that's my big love. I also love all the products because they are all my babies. But the cycle we built in the last 20 years is really my big love because we protect these beautiful trees. They healed me And I start, maybe you heard, with around 120 trees. And at the moment, we have more than 30,000 trees protected. And maybe also, you know, that we humans, we cannot live without trees. There is no way. But trees can live without humans. And from these beautiful mountain olive trees, and by the way, we are the biggest conservationists in the region where the trees are in the south of Spain, we win these incredible polyphenol hydroxytyrosol, who protects the cells of the trees up to 4,000 years and is perfectly protecting also the human cells. And with these, we built the beautiful brand, the Waterless Beauty. And we heal from the inside out, people, not only the skin. And the water we don't use, we bring to the people in Africa. Because maybe you don't know that 2.55 billion people, think about this number, nearly every third person on this planet has no access to clean water.
Where in Africa? Africa is a very large continent. So to say that hey, we're helping Africa, really where?
It's so generic to say we're helping Africa.
I just feel like it's virtue signaling at this
We are
point.
building wells in Africa. Yeah, I can also
Where?
say I am supplying Asia with medication.
Right.
Asia.
Yeah.
Okay,
and let's say that you're sending like vitamin C or something crazy. You're like, hey, I'm helping Asia. You know what I mean? Like, where? Be more specific. And if you're really helping them to the extent that you're saying, why wouldn't you want to be more specific unless it's not happening at all?
There it is. Yeah.
So, and that's also not, sustainability and marketing. I know it's big, but it's not a marketing tool. We're doing that since many years because my first well I built 10 years ago in the Senegal. It's also in Africa. And the last 2 years ago in Tanzania. So, and this is Joaquin. Joaquin is, as I told you before, 20 years, more than 20 years, a very good friend. And he is also with the family, the protector of our more than 30,000 trees. And he will also pick you up on the airport if you win maybe an incentive to our treehouse. As a lot of European.
Can you just imagine the incentive trip and everybody doing like kumbaya in the treehouse? Like win an experience trip. Like Modair talks about experiences. Win an experience trip to our treehouse where you spend 48 hours in the treehouse. I'm good.
And
Thanks.
You wear all white and you have a flower crown.
And you fast the entire time.
Well, all of that sounded nice until you said fast. But you get our point, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't.
People every year travel to the treehouse, and he will make a beautiful picnic. And with all the trees, we produce oxygen for more than 220,000 people every year. So, and this really is, also one of my favorites, because without trees, without bees, we would have really nearly nothing on our planet, because bees are one of the most important in our...
Oh my God, this is that product that, what is her name? Shauna and Brandon were tasting, remember? I think I reacted. I don't remember if it was a live we both did together or if it was a video that I did. I don't remember. But she was like, do you want to try it first? And then she went like this. And then she took her finger that was just in Brandon's mouth, where this guy is talking about the microflora within the mouth, and dips it back into the thing, the container. Oh my God. I can't. Also, bees are amazing. Okay.
Bees are amazing, but please don't touch me.
Please don't touch me. And let's...
Listen, they really like me. I don't like them.
You don't like bees?
I mean, like, I cannot like...
You like this bees.
Oh, yeah.
See what I did there?
We can all not like something and it also be fine that it's also living.
Absolutely.
Living life. That's how I feel about bees. Bees, do your thing. But your thing does not include getting near me.
But stay over there.
Stay over there.
Do your thing over there.
No.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, God.
World. And the only tree can live without bees is the olive tree.
Ooh.
And we are the only company on the planet who grounded the olive leaves to a kind of matcha and bring them with the own honey from our 130,000 bees together to these beautiful masks. Maybe you know these, or you saw that online on Instagram or Facebook, wherever. It's really an amazing product with two very simple raw materials, the grounded olive leaves and the honey from our bees. And it makes wonders.
I can't believe we're still watching this.
And yeah, as I said, this was 2021 with a Maasai in Tanzania, and we built our last water well in 2021 after climbing the Kilimanjaro. And our vision, my vision is really to build with you guys really hundreds of more of these beautiful water wells, because only this experience, to celebrate with a small town, for example, the new water well, that is so incredible and unforgettable.
Desiree, I'm literally not following anything he's. I'm actually thinking of other stuff that's been going on in this video. I am not following anything he's saying.
You know what this is giving?
What?
Remember when you were in school, and everybody, when you were in school and you were reading something out of a textbook and you read like a paragraph and you know that you read the paragraph, but you're like, what did I just read? And then you read it again and then you're like, what? And then you read it again and it's still, you're like, okay, it's time for me to close this, time for me to step away. Y'all remember that? That's what this entire Zoom is giving.
Correct. That's 100% accurate.
I can't. Jennifer, yes, Aaron.
Considering I'm studying for my next exam, I can read an entire page of something and go,
yeah,
I forgot everything. Redo.
Totally get it.
Get it.
So that's the opportunity we have to share. And I think maybe we have some people, they want to share her story. You have to go off unmute.
So Rhonda went into her bathroom and took a look around while she was listening. And she found a product that does not contain water as the first ingredient. She found Neutrogena body oil, the light sesame formula.
Okay, congratulations. But body oil is always without water, I can say.
Oh.
Okay.
But it's still skincare. Like soap.
Skincare. Rhonda, you're the MVP though.
Anyway, great. So any other they want to share maybe her personal story about how they start with olive tree people?
Anybody get a little smug vibe from him just there? You didn't do what you thought you did, my guy.
Absolutely.
Okay. No?
Thomas, I would like to share something that just came on. We just started on the IO1. My name is Penny.
Yeah.
We just started on the IO1 and the collagen and the I66. And we used a little bit of the skincare, but the main thing that really got our attention was those two products. My husband has been for about a year having this pain in his back.
Medical claim.
Okay. And he has other things going on with his health, but the neuropathy.
Penny.
Don't do it, Penny.
Careful with your next sentence.
We're going to pause it and let you think about what you're going to say before you say it.
Girl.
Don't do it.
right, Penny. We trust that you thought about it, and the next thing that you say is what you say. We can't help you with it, okay? We gave you an opportunity.
Desiree said we were all rooting for you.
We were, Penny, but
we
here we
know
go.
what's
Let's
coming.
hear everybody. Let's listen.
Down his legs. And we didn't know for sure. We really don't know what it is that's been going on with his back. I've been to 4 different doctors. We've done all these different things. They keep giving us all these medications, but because I'm more a naturopath kind of person, I have always converted us into more of a natural thing. And when we started taking this little, I guess you could say, conjunction of the IO1 and the I66.
Penny,
Don't
your
do
naturopath ways are about to get you in some big trouble.
Don't
I
do
will
it.
turn you in to the FTC.
As will our friends on here.
And you know what, Penny? I won't feel bad.
This pause story is her realizing that we're turning her into the FTC.
Yep.
Oh,
He is like a different man.
Oh,
He's
no.
able to get out of bed. He's able to move around. He was able to mow the lawn. I mean, there was just things that started to come. And I swear, he's so excited about it that it's taken this away that all of a sudden now he can't wait to come to me for the next dose.
Wow. Oh, amazing. What a beautiful story. Thank you so much for sharing, Penny. And let me ask, in what time was that possible?
3 days.
Oh, no.
3 days, Penny?
I wish we could have zoomed in on our faces. We both realized we said
3 days.
Penny, that's a placebo effect, babe.
Penny, 3 days.
Oh, bless her heart.
Oh, God forbid. I mean, if you're gonna try to make us believe that's true, then work a little harder at lying.
At least say 3 weeks.
I was about to say, like, I mean, something, you know? Jeez, you're not even trying. He was even like, oh, no.
Oh, man.
Penny, girl,
Wild.
no way. Penny, you done messed up. You made a mess. You're going to have to clean it.
Penny.
3 days.
We were,
dude, I
we were
cannot
really hopeful. Oh,
She signed up 4 days ago, so
no.
imagine 3 days. Oh God.
No way.
3 days.
So
Yes.
I swear about the IO1, and when it sounds sometimes so all the people talking about amazing products, and when I say we had amazing feedbacks after 6 weeks, I know, but I always get goosebumps when I talking about and when I dive deeper, because what we get back after 6 weeks. Yeah, it's really unbelievable. And
what's crazy to me? Actually, what's unbelievable to me? Is clearly this is somebody that is science focused. Now, pseudoscience, but science focused from the looks of this Zoom.
Yeah.
And if you're science minded and you are getting somebody that has results in 3 days, you would maybe correct them and say, well, let's check back in 3 weeks. That's very exciting. But you would want to have more. You would want to be able to prove scientifically that the results are actually happening. Now, we know that this is somebody in an MLM. We know the placebo effect is a real thing. And yeah, but I find that really interesting that as much science as he has shared, without really sources or whatever, for him to be like, oh, well, 3 days. Yeah. Changed your life. You regenerated in 3 days. Absolutely ridiculous.
I cannot even.
That is an incredible product. Incredible product.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful we found you.
Wow. Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
You bet.
So maybe another story, but doesn't matter. Maybe, you have some experience with the products or maybe also in the business, I think, because today it's an opportunity call. and
Where?
maybe you want to share,
When does that
how to
start?
start your business direct to consumer, how to share the products. So maybe, I don't know, WOO. I pronounce it maybe wrong.
Woo.
Yeah, Woo. Maybe you want to share, or
Yes, my name is Darrell Wu.
hi, Woo.
Hi. So I've been using a night cream that it's an extract of 8 things, but I don't know what they are. I just know that the base is the aloe leaf
Aloe.
extract with the oleander,
Yeah.
but I can't wait to start using this stuff.
Okay. You
Wait,
should
what?
become a consultant or a customer.
I just joined, so I'm very excited.
Oh, wonderful, beautiful. Okay. And why do you join? I think that's also very interesting always.
Wait, so he's asking for a testimonial, but she just joined and she's not using the product, but she's excited to try the product. Is that what we're doing here?
That's the vibe.
Cool.
I've been a holistic health practitioner for 20 some.
Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, you know what I mean?
Oh God.
There it is. It's always, they always tell on themselves.
So she's gonna sell to her patients.
You know she is.
That is so
I went to chiropractor one time. They had Juice Plus.
Oh my God. Also, Desiree, I feel the same way. Desiree said sigh. Same.
Lauren said, eye roll.
Also same. Actually, I need to write this. I have, guys, I got my notebook in.
It's very cute.
I really love it so much. And this is where I'm going to write down ideas while we're on a live together. So I love that. I'm very excited about it.
You should.
Years.
Wow.
Body worker, energy worker, so forth. But when I saw the products, it reminds me of a company that is, I guess, semi-conventional. They're Hungarian, I think. But the Ayurvedic, with the practices of Ayurvedic in this product. So I was really excited to find out about it. My friend Wendy was talking about oil pulling, and when I saw your guys' product with the oil pulling, because I've been doing that with coconut oil for many years.
Yeah.
That's what got my attention.
Very good.
Thank you.
I love mouth pulling since many years, and it's like teeth brushing. You're very welcome, and thank you so much for sharing that beautiful story too. So maybe a last one, Julie.
Hi, Thomas, and thank you for the opportunity. First of all,
thank you.
She looks familiar.
JULI?
She looks familiar for some reason.
Maybe she came from Elmia or something.
Maybe.
JULI. I have not seen that.
I've never seen that.
Okay.
All this pulling, is this a pure romance Zoom? Dave says.
I don't like that.
That's
No,
hilarious.
Pure Romance won't be doing any more of those, Dave.
Yeah. Facts.
you're very welcome. I got into this not just to follow somebody that I'd been in business with before, but I am really about holistic and
Probably Shannon
not
or Mary.
filling ourselves with things that are negative.
Holistic what? I'm really about holistic. Holistic what? Practices?
No sense.
Ingredients? Products? I don't know.
For our bodies that have side effects. But I will tell you, I can't even, I got to stay out of Messenger timeout because I've been telling so many people about this while we were on.
Julie, are you cold messaging people because your former leader from the previous company just brought you into this company? Is your leader Shauna or Mary Scott?
I'm pretty sure her name's Shanna.
Shanna?
Yeah,
Shanna,
it's my-
whatever her name is.
And I only remember that because my aunt's name's Shanna and they spell it the same way.
Shanna. Oh my God. I had no idea.
Either way.
I bet she's in Facebook Messenger jail because she's cold messaging everybody.
Yeah. I wonder how many people it takes back to back in a certain amount of time before they put you in jail. Do y'all know?
That would be fascinating to find out.
I wonder if it's like 10 or something. You know what I mean? Like within a span of like
15 minutes.
Yeah. I wonder. If y'all know, let me know because I'm curious now.
Yeah, me too.
This call, I have somebody that is signing up tomorrow.
Oh God.
Just so you know, it's that easy, you guys. You just have to talk.
Oh my God, Erin, that was you that just said that? Oh my God, don't do it. Because I thought it was someone who said that on the Zoom for a second, and my stomach almost fell out of my butt.
No, that was me.
I was like, oh my God, who did that?
Who is that? They're the MVP.
And I swear to God, for a second, that was you. Like, or that wasn't you. I swore it was someone on Zoom. And I was like, oh.
That would be hilarious. I would pay for that to happen.
Spicy the last like 3 minutes of the video.
I would pay for that to happen. That would be hilarious.
I would do it straight up. I'd do it.
Yeah,
but I just gotta get on the Zoom.
I'd be over there like this. Ready, go.
You would
talk about it, and you just have to share it. The worst thing they can say is no. And guess what? You just planted a seed because later on they're going to come back and go, I should have started this 6 months ago.
She's like, I bet this lady, Julie, she's probably like, this guy did nothing for the opportunity. He did nothing for the training. So now I've got to give some advice so that people will know what to do.
Oh my God. Oh, she's on her Facebook. She says she's a hope messenger. Yeah, okay.
I don't know about that, Julie. A hope messenger? What does that make me? A dream crusher? Does that make me a dream crusher? She's a hope
realist.
Messenger. Well, she would think I'm a dream crusher.
100%.
Right. I'm just someone that uses facts and logic to come to a conclusion about something.
Indeed.
You know, but not to her. I'm a dream crusher.
Yeah, you're a hater.
Oof, yes, I am.
Or last week, or next week. Just don't be afraid to ask, and just share it with them. Because if you don't share it, they don't know you're doing it.
Absolutely.
So, guys, I have to read this, one of her posts. So it's a picture. I can't think of his name, but it's a meme, and it says, "You found it offensive. I found it funny. That's why I'm happier than you." And she says,
"Hope messenger?" Question mark.
She says, "Don't be so offended by what others share. Maybe you need to take a deep breath and see what others see. Open your eyes and think kindness is what's being shared." It's interesting to me that she says, "Open your eyes," says the person in a multi-level marketing company. Oh my God, she turns Robins into Batmans, y'all.
No, she doesn't.
No, that's Brooke.
That's Brooks.
That's Brooke.
Don't take from Brooke what is Brooks.
Brooke, your branding. I can't.
Did she really say that?
She not the Robin.
Okay, Silas said it. Okay, I was like, don't take Brooke's phrase because I'll fight for that one.
Freaking hilarious.
And I fell in love with it day one. Just going to tell you.
Wonderful. Oh, I'm blessed about that. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Julie. And you know what? I forgot maybe to say, when it comes to our mission with that beautiful tree, I can say the olive tree is really an amazing door opener, because it is such a positive, and that's globally. It's not only in the US, it's in Europe, in the Mediterranean for sure, but also in Asia. It's really an amazing door opener, this wonderful tree. And so many people believe in the power of the olive tree. And thank you for that story. Okay, I think we are good for today. And thank you so much, guys, for...
Jesus Christ.
I knew that was coming. I felt it.
I told you I hadn't watched it. I told you it could be the most boring thing ever.
It was terrible. I mean, it's an
awful.
MLM, so it's always
well,
terrible.
That's the CEO. So, fun fact.
God.
I don't know.
Are you guys good? Oh, Messenger jail is between 15 to 25 messages, depending on the speed of sending. Because, they copy and paste.
Yeah. How do you get into Facebook Messenger jail?
That's a great idea. Also, while you're doing that, I want to look up the prices of their starter kits because I'm curious. The olive tree people, terrible name. What in the world? What in the cults is happening? Join us. All right, hang on, guys. The future of beauty is waterless. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, your digital enrollment kit, $50. Then you have packages that start at $136, which is 3 products, and goes all the way up to $875. That is the picture, I think, of all those dropper bottles. That's nuts. Absolutely crazy. I wonder if you can sign. I bet you can sign up under corporate. I bet you can. Interesting. So you have the prices. That's the only opportunity thing that was from that Zoom was me talking about the kits. Yeah, $875. Yeah, I've seen so many sad situations come out of these medical claims. That's so true. It's awful. And a lot of stuff behind the scenes, too. Mima says, it's the little things. I'm still laughing over my stomach almost fell out of my butt, LOL.
Yeah, but for real, I had a moment, man.
Don't do it. That would be hilarious if that actually happened, though. Did we ever actually research the benefits and stuff of taking shots of olive oil? I have not, but I think that it's also interesting when we are hearing that people are having trouble with the olive oil drinks from Starbucks. I find that fascinating. My wish is to see them wearing white robes, olives in their hair, all dancing around and chanting with tambourines outside of Costco about how olives are our savior.
You can also get into Facebook jail by if it detects over 50 friend requests in one day as well.
Oh.
Which I feel like is a lot of ways that MLMers get, as well as like bulk messages, right? Like they said 15 to 25. I'm guessing it's within a span of like 15 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Messenger also recognizes them as spam, especially due to the copy and paste. Yeah.
So what you're telling me, Julie, is that you were copy and pasting?
Yeah, probably. Yikes for her. Anyways, are y'all good? Is everybody okay?
Yeah, are we good?
Because I know that was a lot.
Yeah, it was a short live, but we have some stuff we want to do tonight with our families. And we just wanted to say hi and do a little live and check in on the olive tree people and meet the CEO, which was not as pleasant as I wanted it to be.
Definitely not.
And we hope that y'all have a fantastic, wonderful, amazing evening.
Absolutely. Or whatever time you're watching this. And guys, don't join me on.
Or afternoon. Don't forget to go ahead and like the video. And once we click off, if you can like that person's video, comment on that video. That'd be awesome.
Put some olives in the comments.
Olives in the comments of our video once we click off. And then go to the other person's video and do that. That would be greatly appreciated.
Let me see if anybody else is live right now.
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, because then we could just feed y'all right to their stream.
Because that would be really amazing.
That's a good idea.
I don't see anybody as live, though.
I do know that tomorrow the Clowntown and DC are going live. But
okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
See you later.